Even after his death, the work of South African leader Nelson Mandela is living on through his family. His oldest daughter traveled here to South Florida supporting a local charity. I sat down with her for an exclusive interview to discuss her commitment to her father's causes and her complex relationship with him. She remembers those final days, every one spent with Nelson Mandela.
I was there, I would massage his feet, his hands, and I'm glad that I did that.
To much of the world, he was an anti-apartheid revolutionary, imprisoned for 27 years, the first black president of South Africa. For Dr. Makaziwe Mandela, Maki, as she likes to be called, he was father.
And my dad always said, we should not forget who we are and where we come from.
And she has vowed to carry on his legacy. It now brings her from South Africa to South Florida, raising awareness about the charity A Spring of Hope. It was founded by a South Florida woman, Joanne Young, and her daughter, who visited a South African school while on vacation years ago and saw the need for help there. Volunteers build wells to provide clean water for rural schools in her native country. A good match, she believes, to her father's passion for education.
My father, I think by the time he closed his eyes, had built about 100 schools.
But Maki admits she wasn't always close to her father. Their relationship was at times a difficult one. For most of her childhood, he was gone. Their only visits separated by glass in the prison where he was held.
I was angry, I was bitter, because I could see other children enjoying, both parents, and I couldn't understand why I didn't.
It took decades for her to reach a turning point, she says, accepting that her father felt a duty not just to their family, but to the world.
I think in my 30s, a little voice said to me, if you continue with this anger and bitterness, you're just going to self-destruct.
She loved and cared for him as he got sicker. Now, it's been a year since the world mourned Nelson Mandela's death with Maki and her family, but the pain of losing him is still fresh in many ways. In those times, Maki says she finds strength in his words and these life lessons he shared.
All of us, as human beings in this world, are not born with hate. We are taught to hate. Surely, we can be taught to love.
The South Florida charity A Spring of Hope has helped provide clean water to at least 27 schools in South Africa. With supporters like Maki Mandela, the charity is raising enough money to continue its work, and it